In this video, I am going to explain you the concept of minimum spanning tree. So let us first understand what is a spanning tree. A spanning tree is a subgraph of a graph G that has all vertices in G and is a tree. So if you observe this definition, there are two keywords, one is graph and other one is tree. So there is a basic difference between graph and tree. A graph can be directed or undirected, but a tree is always undirected, and a graph may or may not contain a cycle, but a tree never contains a cycle. So keep in mind these two differences. Now I will explain you how to find the spanning tree for a graph. So consider this graph. This is a connected, undirected and weighted graph, and a graph can be represented in terms of vertices and edges. So in this graph there are four vertices A, B, C, D and four edges, and because this is a weighted graph, so the weights are associated with the edges. So if you sum all these weights, all these four weights, then the total cost or total weight of this graph will be 10. So I am explaining you the simple procedure to find the spanning tree. So our definition says that a spanning tree contains all vertices which are present in the given graph. So there are four vertices in this graph. So you can start from any vertex. Suppose I am starting with vertex A. So at A we have two choices. We can go either with B or we can go with D. So suppose I am going with vertex B, and the weights associated with this is 1, and at position B again we have only one choice, which is C. So I am connecting the vertex B with C, and at position C we have only one choice, which is D. So and the weights associated with this is equal to 3. So now again, if at position D we have only one choice, which is A. So if you connect this vertex D with A, then it forms a cycle. But the definition says that a tree never contains any cycle, so we cannot connect the vertex A with D. Then this will be our final spanning tree for this given graph. And in this tree, this spanning tree, there are four vertices and three edges, and if you sum all these weights, then the total cost of this tree will be 6. So there are many spanning trees possible for a simple graph, for a given graph, and let's see the other spanning trees for this graph. So these are the four possible spanning trees for this given graph, and if you observe in this tree, the number of vertices and the number of edges in all these spanning trees are same, but they are different in their cost. So the minimum cost among all these weights or all these costs is 6. So this is our required minimum spanning tree for this given graph, and the number of vertices in this tree is 4 and the number of edges is 3. So there are many spanning trees possible for a given graph, but the minimum spanning tree is always unique if the weights associated with the edges are different.